I'm Alicia Villasenor reporting here with Alexi Moore, a high school softball player. You said that you reported a knee injury, an MCL sprain. How did it happen?
Okay, so when I was in the outfield, I was catching a pop fly and I tripped over a hole.
Where was the pain at directly?
I felt a pain inside of my knee and put ice over it for about 20 minutes and sat out for the rest of the game.
Did you feel anything after the game?
Yeah, I felt pain afterwards and it was really hard to walk.
So did you feel anything unusual when you fell?
No, I just felt sharp pain.
Do you have any previous knee history that required you to wear a brace or anything before?
No, this is the first time.
Thank you. I am Alicia Villasenor.
And I'm Abigail Nash.
And we are talking about medial collateral ligament tears and sprains.
Okay,
Some signs and symptoms of the tear or sprain will be pain, stiffness, swelling, or tenderness. Usually affects athletes, mostly football players or men. What it is it's a tear in the ligament that supports your knee. It's going to be on the medial side of your knee, which is the inside of your knee.
and you have a very likely chance of tearing it when you invert your knee suddenly or quickly. And the hyperextension is usually what causes the sprain or tear. How to treat it is rice, which is rest, ice, compression, and elevation, a light brace, and usually rest because it takes a long recovery.
Help! I've fallen. I can't get up.
This is Life Alert. How may I help you?
I've fallen. I can't get up.
Help is on the way.
I was just a young 60-year-old woman until I fell. It took my independence away, and then I got a Life Alert. Now I'm free again.
It's Abigail Nash here with Kyla Sorrells and a high school cheerleader who had just had a knee injury. What happened?
Well, I was at practice. I was doing a backhand spring. I landed wrong and I tore my MCL.
Did you hear or feel anything abnormal or weird?
Well, I mean, I've torn out ligament before, so whenever I landed wrong, I felt and heard the same thing as last time, so I kind of figured that I tore my MCL or I tore a ligament.
So, where were you when it happened? Was it raining? Was it hot? Were you inside, outside?
I was outside when it happened, and it had been raining. I was on the field. It was wet, and so I kind of slipped and when I landed wrong. And, yeah.
And you said that you've torn a ligament before?
Yeah, that's how I knew that I tore my MCL when it happened, because I knew like how it felt and what it sounded like.
So what are you doing about it now?
Well, the doctor gave me crutches and made me wear this wrap, and so I'm just waiting for it to heal.
I hope you do.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Marie here with Dr. Moore, a physical trainer who specializes in knee injuries. So, Dr. Moore, what are some things you've noticed about MCL sprains or tears?
Well, people like to think that this is limited to only football players, but you can find this in most sports.
How do you recommend someone to present themselves from this injury?
When you think you're about to fall, you should try to change your position to avoid a serious injury.
Do you have anything else to say about medial collateral ligament tears?
If you have bad knees, try to protect yourself by wearing a protective brace no matter what.
Okay, thank you. Yeah? Okay. Like when it happened, I can't read that. We need to start over. Wait. Oh my god.
Lexi,
Okay.
would it be easier if you just wore my glasses?
Hi, I'm Maria. Isn't it not?
Like this is, oh.
Can't y'all crop it? This can be bloopers or something.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Do
a
you guys want me to
wait.
restart it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, but I mean.
Wait, no, wait.
You have said that you sprained your MCL. How did this happen?
What it takes to be a commander in chief.